Hello everybody and welcome to Railroads Online. This series is to be independent of the series of Railroads Online that we have been doing for the Twitch channel. Today I am joined by True Tron Gamer and Mr. Dutch Wolf. Tron
Hello.
and Dutch respectively for short.
Hello.
Hello.
And today we find ourselves on the Luna Ridge Mining Company Moved Industries map, which will be the map that we will use for this save and for this series. Dutch, I do believe you have a YouTube channel, and it will be up in the right-hand corner with the info card right about now. So go subscribe to him. He will probably be posting his perspective on
yes, and I will
channel.
do the same for your channel, actually.
I also have a YouTube channel, but I'm not going to be recording my end. So, because I'm kind of lazy on that end.
Well, Tron, if you send me a link to your YouTube channel, I will put an info card in the top right corner of the screen right now for the viewers to check it out and subscribe.
Alright. Well, I gotta get back to what I was doing.
Right, so Tron over here is going to start linking up the iron mine, while me and Dutch will be doing log runs from the logging camp all the way here to the sawmill using our wonderful Luna Ridge Logging Company shays.
Yes, which is probably the first time I've actually wanted to use a shay.
Fun fact, this was recorded on April 1st.
Yes, which is ironic, actually.
Yeah, ironically enough, first episode was recorded on the 1st of April.
There is probably no, I know there's boiler pressure in this, but there's probably no fire, is there?
No,
there is not.
There is not any water temp either, so we get to wait for the engines to steam up, I guess.
I think I'm gonna shift this over to the water tower, actually, real quick. So, because I have a bit of boiler pressure, I'm gonna take it slow and actually move it over to the water tower. Make sure that everything's topped off.
By the way, Alan, just so you know, your iron mine, you have to unload on a grade and load on a grade as well.
Kind of figured as much. This map, according to the maker, is not for the faint of heart. There will not be any room.
Stop! I need to switch pads.
I know.
Oh, well, I guess we could just both go at once, actually. Okay, set. And I need to go catch my shay. Because I either left the throttle on or just forgot to turn on its brakes.
Oh shit, that three-way switch is not set correctly.
Wait, what? What three-way?
There's a three-way here. Okay, I got it just in time.
I had completely forgotten about the three-way switches, actually. Mainly because I haven't used them. I think we tried them once on my save and then never touched them again because they were wonky at the time.
And yeah, they were a bit finicky.
Are they still broken?
They have fixed the alignment issues.
Good.
At least
that was the main problem
I
had with them. That was the main problem I had with them.
Oh, I put myself on the wrong track. This is not my desired track.
That is not the right track.
Question of the day, where's Betsy?
And I guess neither of us need water, do we?
We don't have a Betsy.
No, we don't.
That's slander. That's slander.
I mean, we could buy one, I guess. But why?
I mean, if you so desperately want a Betsy, we could buy one.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a Betsy, but only for MW purposes.
I'm
Makes
okay
sense.
with that.
Number, what's the numbers on those locomotives? 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Number
Yeah,
3, name
one and two.
MOW.
But the logging company will be independent.
Logging company would probably
of
be independent,
the,
actually.
Yeah, independent of what I'm gonna name the actual railroad, which I
Well,
don't
I
have
have
a name for quite yet.
Well, you have a new engine that's number 3, and it's MOW crew. And its name is MOW, so...
Yeah, just call it an OW for now. That alignment problem still seems to be here
What alignment problem?
with
Oh.
the three-way.
I don't see.
Oh,
any...
he's talking about he's talking about the right-hand track not being...
Yeah,
It's
the
fine.
right-hand track not being like lined up properly. You can see it juts out
Oh.
into the main line. That I hate that.
Like right here where I'm standing.
Yes, you can. If you look at it closely, you can actually see that the track juts out into the line.
This, I feel like this might just be a property of how the switch was put down. A switch immediately
Maybe, but I
following it.
don't think
And
that this one.
And also, this save was updated before the patch came out yesterday.
Okay, so that would make sense then. It also still really looks weird to me looking at bent steel rails as a switch.
Yes, it looks odd, but it's prototypical for the type of switch. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I should add the allegedly part before we get any rivet counters in the comment section saying, actually, no.
Oh, I have the spinning TARDIS gif on my recording. That was just sitting there in the corner of my screen. That's funny.
And Tron, just as an aside, it would be preferable if you made a alignment, like setup for the iron mine, so that we actually have to shunt the cars.
My guy, what do you think I'm trying to do here?
Could you stick a link into? Oh, wait, never mind. You already went to your cab.
I'm not trying to like make it so you have to pick flowers. Which you can't do in this game yet, but also MOW is right now the MOW engine is firing up at the moment.
It's not nearly as much of an asshole as I thought it would be. I thought it was about to be just a pain to link the Shay because the couplers are so close. I didn't even think about the fact that the Shay's coupler is actually way taller than most of the others.
Yep.
So, model clipping is not an issue.
But no one playing this game ever.
Also, I don't know why I have a D-row counter on my video. That's something that I would do for a stream. I don't know why I turned that on. Oh, right, I forgot. The switches don't kick.
Alright. MOW
Derail.
That's a pretty fundamental thing to forget.
I forgot that these switches don't kick.
Well, I guess the video is gonna have to start with Kenosha. Cause that was pretty damn quick, my guy.
Yeah. The funny thing is the engine's still connected too.
Yep.
There's no way I could get this on without re-railing it, though. That's.
Oh, well, it wouldn't have to start with Kenosha, but Kenosha would have to be the second song to play once I actually get to editing this.
So what do you think of Heiss's sort of like documentary style format that he did for the EBT video?
There we go. All right, one
I
sec.
enjoyed it actually.
There we go. Sorry about that. Had a little bit
Watch
of.
out. No! Oh!
Also, Alan, you should probably
My
turn on.
reg was on.
You should probably turn on streamer mode so you don't have the join and disconnect join sounds on.
Streamer mode is on by is turned on automatically by Discord when I open Streamlabs.
It says you're only on online mode on Discord.
Yeah, for some reason for you, it never shows you on as on Do Not Disturb, or well, I guess technically not Do Not Disturb, but you know what I mean. Oh, there
Right,
goes your entire cut.
Yeah. So
we've already had two instances
We're merely
of
10 minutes in, and we've derailed twice.
both times over three-way switches too.
Yep, and they were also all of your fault as well.
Yes, that's a sad thing to me. What's your favorite stack for the I don't know why I'm still sitting in the cab when I should probably be, I don't know, re-railing cars. What's your favorite stack for the Shay? Because I gotta go with the shotgun stack with the spark arrestor.
Honestly, I am partial to the I'm partial to the diamond stack. I'm partial to the diamond stack on anything, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, diamond stacks look kind of cool depending on what engine they're on. There are some engines that just don't make any sense to have them.
I mean,
Honestly,
I can't think of any specifics, but I know what I'm talking about.
honestly,
can't
I
think of any
gotta go with
specifics.
like the 10 mile. It has to be smokestack too because I'm more of a UK fan. The class 48, class 40, like the class 40, the 10 mile, class 48, Montezuma, the Climax, Heisler, Rebasin, Mosca, the Cook, both Cooks, 70, and the Tweetsy. It has to be the UK style, the coal stack, because they just looks better.
well, the thing is, in real life, the real life 10 mile, which is what the Mason bogey in the game is named after, like the class is named after in the game. It actually had a diamond stack in real life.
Which is which one? Hang on.
10 mile.
Yeah, I know, but which stack is
wait.
that? Because I don't know what the diamond stack is. Exactly. So I gotta look at the thing. Which number would that be? Is it the Is it stack 4? Or is it stack 6? I know it's not 9. That's the Ridgeway.
Stack 4 and 6 are considered diamond stacks,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I gotta go with like stack 2 for the 10 mile.
Also casual. Why did you put a Ridgeway spark arrestor on a Mason bogey?
I don't like the
Why
look
is there
of.
glowing orange crap coming out of it at idle?
I'm trying to remember what I'm thinking of, but there's this like a little electrical plug thing that looks like a Ridgeway spark arrestor.
Okay, worst stacks on the locomotives, in my opinion, besides the porters, they don't have one stack. The worst stacks on the worst stack in the 10 mile has to be the Ridgeway, in my opinion. For the class 48, it's stack 3. It just doesn't look good in my opinion. First, the Montezuma, it's stack. Where am I at currently? Somewhere. Player list. Me. Oh shit. That's not right. I need to find.
I wonder what a porter would look like with a straight stack.
that's that.
Weird.
Weird, but I can imagine that somebody actually has done that in real life.
I gotta say, Montezuma with
Most
the third
definitely,
stack doesn't
actually.
look right. Montezuma with stack 3 doesn't look right, just flat. Eureka also is exempt because only has 1 stack. Glenbrook with stack 3 also doesn't look good. Yeah, it's just a flatter version of stack 4.
I don't think the Montezuma's stack at all really looks that good. It looks too tall.
Okay,
engine.
stack. Okay, Climax and Tweets are in the same category for this one. Stack 3, the onion stack, the one that looks
Oh
like
no, onion stacks look terrible on their own anyway.
yeah,
Oh,
the one that
no.
looks like the one that looks that gets a hat or something like the one that's with the genie. It just looks awful. It doesn't even belong in the Tweetsy. And it also doesn't look good on the Heisler.
Yeah. But the thing is, the
Uh,
Heisler has a much better stack right next to it. Or right next to that weird, very, very large diamond.
For Ruby Basin, I have to say stack 5. Shay, I don't know, stack 4. They all look the same to me, just different variations.
Also,
Mosca,
viewers, pay no attention to the green thing down the river.
for me, stack 5 for the Mosca. For the Cook, I had to say stack 5 again, because it's just too big.
Oh. Mosca has a capped straight stack as an option.
All
I didn't know
Cooks-
that.
All the Cooks are stack 5, and the Class 70 is stack 3.
All the cooks are stack 5.
It's the giant one. And then Tweetsy is just
Ah.
a giant onion stack. Where is... Okay, I'm
The
not
onion
too
stack
far
does
from this.
not look good.
Yeah, I don't know why it was even invented. I guess it was just to make better chance
Well,
of catching.
I can imagine that it has its reasons to even exist.
I know. but
My problem with it is that it doesn't look good on anything.
yeah.
And when you have engines that are painted to look very decorative and then they just have an onion stack on them, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It doesn't even. It shouldn't even belong on coal engines unless it's like in a forest fire area. Like
Yeah.
like I get it for like for like Australia, because they're prone to fires because of
Australia, or I mean, you wouldn't really be running narrow gauge in California, but California, because we've had some fires recently.
Colorado too. I know the reason why the Durango and Silverton has all oil-fired engines is because a couple of fires had started along the route, and even with like spark arresters and all that, there is still the very small chance of a burning ember of coal to go through the stack and start a fire. So Durango and Silverton converted all their engines to burn oil, I want to say, at least 5 or so years ago.
Mm.
I'm probably wrong on that, so I'll probably have rivet counters in the comment section saying that I got it wrong.
You know what I'm gonna do? In editing, every time I show the Ridgeway spark arrestor on the 10 mile, I'm just gonna play the sound clip from Heiss's stream of him
Screaming
just
about
flipping
it?
out over it. Cause that'd just be funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just play the scream itself. Don't play the full clip because it'll just get repetitive.
No, I'm just gonna play the sound effect of him saying, "Why did you put a Ridgeway spark arrestor on a Mason bogey?"
All right. Well, I've arrived at where, at least close to where I need to go. Alright, MOW is gonna pop up to...
I kind of wish that the Shay had a headlamp on its. Are you kidding me?
On
I
its
forgot.
button? Did you just Kenosha again?
I Kenosha again. on a three-way switch again. God, I need to stop using three-way. I need to just remember that three-ways do not kick.
I mean, it's not like that a lot of people use three-ways very often.
No, nobody uses three-ways as often as they probably should. Because they're brand freaking new.
Alright, MOW train is up, and I'm going to get rid of this.
That is speeding up. That's not what I wanted to do. I want you to slow down.
Right, so now...
Welcome to Ridgeway.
Hello, welcome to Ridgeway, how can we help you?
I believe it was... I can't remember. Was it me who renamed my railroad to the Denver and Kenosha Pass?
Yes, that was you, Dutch.
Okay.
Alan, what's the
I forgot about that.
gradient you want on this line?
Because it's been...
The max gradient, the lowest that you can get it, while making it look nice. There is no maximum grade limit, because I know that there are probably going to be spots where we're gonna need 5%.
Because I at the moment have it at 3.
Hello, Novice.
Hello, Novice, we're recording.
Jeez, it feels like the, I was about to say it feels like the fire goes a lot faster. But no, I've just been sitting here doing nothing for about 10 minutes, so... the fire is gonna be going out. Brake on?
Alright, a bit more over.
Okay, there's gotta be a brake on. No, there's not. That's weird.
I wonder as to when they're going to be adding in a Class C Shay. Or not a Class C, a Class B.
The same time when they add the Class B, the Class C Porter.
Class C Porter?
They talked about it when they first made the Porter, when they first were talking about it. They talked about it a while ago, adding that Porter, the Porter with the tender.
Oh, that. Okay.
Was that when Heist was still community manager? Yeah, as far as my information goes, well, actually, according to Nix, one of the other ex-community managers for Railroads Online, once Heist left the team and Nix took over, they dropped that entire tech tree.
Well, some things obviously stayed.
Well, yeah, there are things that stayed, but they dropped a vast majority of that tech tree.
Ugh.
So Alan, I managed to get this over here. I managed to do it, Alan, in a short amount of time.
I'm having a couple of problems right now.
Hmm. Seems you talk to your doctor about that.
Talk to your doctor to see if the link and pin is correct for you. Not correct, right. That's what they would usually say in the ads. Talk to your doctor to see if link and pin is right for you. It's not. It never is. And I pulled too far. What? At this point, I might as well just forget about trying to even get this way car on. I keep getting either too close or too far from the coupler.
Just put the link in the way car.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm having never mind, to fix it.
Yeah, you need. If you're trying to link it to the skeleton cars, you need to put it in the way car. It won't work.
Oh.
Like, it will not recognize it with skeleton cars.
Yeah, the like click boxes for the skeleton.
No,
Yeah, the
it's-
couplers like
couplers are kind of wonky.
clash with each other, and for some reason the thing overrides one overrides the other. I've never actually put a way car on the end of skeleton cars before, so I didn't even know that.
It's the first trailer,
Understandable.
so.
Mainly because the last time I used skeleton cars was when I started a new save and decided to replace the log flat, or just, yeah, the log flats with skeleton cars.
Also, if you check Railroad's online Railroad's online text, you will see the whistle code that we will be using.
Hold on, let me... Still too far. Hey. I love how this seems like an actual, like, handbook, right?
It is from some sort of tour guide book from either Durango and Silverton or Cumbres and Toltec.
Okay, so never mind. Then that makes more sense. Because I see the word toot on it, and that's just funny to me, because... Yeah, because that does not seem like something you'd ever see in an actual official handbook. But if it's like a souvenir or something, then it makes sense.
Man, come on. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, Dutch, as the host, your whistle sounds rather hauntingly close.
I'm just now leaving the sawmill.
Oh yeah, I am just right above the sawmill. Here at the log camp.
Yeah, I don't know where the log camp is.
It's where the coal mine used to be.
So, if anyone would like to take a look at Extended, you'll see where the track goes to coal mine. Not coal mine, iron mine. As I have just now made half the route.
Ah, yes, I see your cab vent. Just sitting there in the air.
Menacingly.
Yes. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh God. I forgot how slow the shades were, actually.
Yeah, they go
And I was driving one just yesterday.
a whole whopping 7 miles an hour.
So yeah, Alan, if you want to take a look at Extended, you can see what I've done.
Yeah, I took a gander. Looks
I gotta
decent.
still do the other half. I still gotta do the other half.
What do you mean the other half?
It's not done. still gotta finish. You see
I'm
why?
going to be
you see that
disappointed because being run down by something called the Sunshine Express is too ironic to be possible.
I mean,
I bet
That-
you none of you actually know what that's even from. So,
I don't. That's not a thing I'm exactly familiar with.
it's a
also,
comic.
also Kroom,
It's just a
there's
quote from a comic.
also Kroom. This is for a recording.
Oh,
So,
okay, I'll go disappear, but I blew up my main save last night. I'm sad.
that's always fun.
I mean, Chrome, you are free to join.
No idea what's going on. I just got here.
Well, give me a second, and I will send you the server information.
I'm going to actually paste the image of whistle signals onto my recording.
All right.
Oh,
I'll save Countdown Iron Mine last because I'm gonna still expand it.
I didn't see that. Can't tell.
Alrighty. Well, that's done.
Oh, my mic has been muted on my recording this entire time.
Bruh.
Sounds
So there's no
better.
audio of me, just audio of you guys.
Seems like a skill issue.
I am an idiot.
Seems like a skill issue there.
I really wish you could put an electric headlamp on the Shay.
I agree.
I mean, it wouldn't make much sense because I don't think that Shay's ever had electric headlamps. But still. Like, there's a lot of things in this game that these engines aren't meant to have that they have, so
Exactly.
realism is out the window.
Turn off lights.
Oh, never mind. My quote was wrong. I said Sunshine Express. It's actually Sunshine Special.
I feel like that's a quote from Tintin.
No, that's actually it's not. It's from it's a quote from the Lackadaisy comics.
Is it a good or a bad thing? I've never heard of those before.
I swear I've heard those as well.
They recently made a short film that's on YouTube.
There
That
we go.
is-
That's where I remember from.
Yeah, and one of the main characters, who actually voices the character that this quote is from, or who voices one of the main characters, who is the character that I quoted, is voiced by Michael Kovac. Kovac. I don't remember how to pronounce his name, but who was in Hazbin Hotel as well. So.
All the brakes are
So what you're telling me
untied.
is Angel Dust has spoken.
Yes. and has said that it is ironic to be run down by something called the Sunshine Special.
I
mean, it is.
actually heard rumors that Angel Dust's voice actor is being replaced.
Yes, Angel Dust's voice actor is being replaced, which is kind of sad because Michael Kovac did a great job with it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Anyway, here is the exact panel that that quote is from. And yes, it is cats in the 1920s. That is what the comic is. Where am I going?
That is a good question. You are
Alan, where
going
are
to
we
the
going?
logging camp.
Where are we going, Alan?
We are going to be loading up on logs. We just need to get onto the track.
Alright, that's what I thought. Clear back.
At least he sang us a great song. Alright. You know what? The hmm.
Yeah, me and Tron the other night, were actually doing some testing on this map, and we found out that with the way car, by default, the track here to load needs to be extended right up to the edge of the mountain face.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing that right now, aren't you?
Yes. Did I do 10 meters? And then the thing?
Anyone know the reason why Michael Kovac's being replaced?
I don't know. I don't see actually any specific reason other than they just wanted somebody different.
Must have did
Doesn't make logical sense.
Well, remember, the people who are making the actual show aren't the same people who made the pilot, so they can do what they want.
So Spindlehorse is no longer making.
Yeah.
Spindlehorse
Wait,
is no
what?
longer Spindlehorse is no longer making Hazbin Hotel. It's now a different company.
No, the pilot was made by Dizzy Pop.
Yeah, Spindlehorse. That's Spindlehorse.
Okay. Then yeah, no, it's not made by that anymore. It was made by them for just the pilot, as a sort of Kickstarter for a series, possibly. And it actually got picked up, and
The reason I stated that is because VisiPop funded Spindlehorse from my knowledge, and then and then after, because she runs, because if you look at Hazbin Hotel in the credits, you'll see Spindlehorse. That's VisiPop's company.
but yeah, I believe Spindlehorse probably owns the rights to the characters, but they're not producing the show and have no say over who's actually voicing in it or whatever.
Yeah, it's actually rumored that the main reason why we haven't seen the second part of the season 1 finale for Hell of a Boss is because one of the Hazbin Hotel characters makes a prominent appearance, and they have to wait for Hazbin Hotel to premiere.
I mean,
Oh, it's an actual show before they can do that?
Yeah,
mean,
before
it
they
is-
can
it is
show
because of
season 2.
It is
It would
stated
make a
because
bit of sense, but not really, because it's
Well, hold on. It is
Dizzy Pop's
stated by,
characters.
it's stated on in one of Brandon Rogers' things that it is because of a legal reason. So
Yeah, legal issues, and people speculate that's because one of the characters from Hazbin is going to be making an appearance in it.
Wouldn't be surprising.
they're in the same universe, so
Yeah, they are. Which is
not that far fetched of a claim.
yeah.
All right, eighth of a car. You still have a ways to go. A couple more ties.
But yeah, Lackadaisy
ties.
has a short film which was made like 3 days. It was
One
finished
tie.
3 days ago and was started like 2 years ago.
One tie.
All right,
But
you
it's
now
actually
have
really well made for. Something like
you
that.
now have a yard up here at Iron Mine.
Where am I going?
and-
I can't see crap.
You also then use extended. Because it honestly helps out if you use extended.
I know that the engine's there, and I'm.
Oh fuck. Again.
Oh,
No, this lane is clear.
that's the wrong direction.
Oh, I thought I conked out. Alright, you now have a yard and engine shed with turntable at Iron Mine.
Is there a turntable somewhere?
No.
At Iron
Then
Mine, yes.
How do I? I'm confused. Was I supposed to back up the hill or something?
What I did when I arrived was because my engine was pulling instead of pushing, or you know,
Other way around.
it was pulling backwards, and what I did is I just swapped my engine and weight car around.
So it was entirely pointless to even bother adding the way car.
I
It's just
wouldn't
a
say
car to rewrite.
pointless. It just adds a little more complexity to operation.
I'd say we should at least put a turntable up here.
I actually concur.
Like, that is annoying to have to re-rail two cars every time you want to get some wood. So hold on, let me see about actually putting it. Where do I even put the turntable? Wait a minute. Because, I mean, I guess I could put it on this, but then you'd have to, like, leave the bypass to go onto the turntable or something. I don't know.
I mean, I say put a spur here where it starts to curve.
Well, yes, but then it's
But
going to
then
be a
it'll
weird
look funky.
curve with the switch.
Actually, let me see. Do switch right. Yeah, the switch does not have enough curve diameter to do it and make it
Yeah,
look nice.
that's the problem. So what do we do here? I don't know what to do.
I mean, we could go without one, but it would probably be a foolish idea.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to run backwards down the mountain, and I don't want to have to re-rail the engine every time we go up here. I guess that would work. At least somewhat. Because a bypass doesn't exactly need to be straight, it just needs to be able to have a line next to it. Oh god, that'd be an S-bend.
Where am I taking these logs?
Just go into. Actually, just wait for a moment. Because someone needs to stay to help Dutch spot the cars.
Yeah. What mic is my thing picking up? Okay, it's picking up my blue snowball. Fun. We've already been here for almost an hour. What time is it? I need to go eat lunch.
It is 12. Or not 12,
For
it's
me-
4 o'clock, so we've been at this for about an hour.
Yeah, for me it's 1, and I haven't eaten lunch. I will be back.
Understandable.
Man's gotta have his priorities. Alright, Iron Mine grade's being done. It's just taking a minute to load on extended.
And then for the sake of consistency.
Alan, what's your spline refresh update time?
It's the default, so probably every 10 seconds or something like that.
Update it to like 1 second. Because I have my settings usually like 0.5 and 10 in 1 second. The spline refresh at 1 second and the world refresh at 0.5.
Okay, world intervals. Yeah, I'll set that to 1 second, my guy.
Because if you have the spline refresh
Oh,
to 0.5, it'll.
Jesus. Kroom, my
Yeah, you
guy.
see? Yeah, you see? Because if you
Hello.
have the spline refresh faster, if you have the spline refresh faster than it can count, then it won't refresh at all. It'll just have the map blank.
Get in the way, car.
I'm just gonna build the track first, then I'll build the So that's one.
I got the turbocharger going.
The turbocharger.
The caboose fire.
Ah,
There we go. Nice looking bridge.
so for the viewers watching, I should probably note that these videos will primarily take a similar format to the live streams for those who have actually watched them, where people are allowed to join midway through, if they so wish to join. And, you know, obviously, there will be some editing and stuff, so it's not going to be the exact same format.
It seems that you have derailed.
Yes, we have some slight binage over here.
There's a car down the mountain.
Fuck. Yes, so it would seem.
Alrighty, Iron Mine's linked up, now I just have to clear the trees. I built the track first, then and waited to clear trees till I got done. Ugh.
What's the percentage grade on this one?
The highest that the grade goes on this line is 3.7.
On the Iron Mine, on this route that I built, the Iron Mine is like 3.5 curve. So you might want to change that because I changed that to 3.5 curve.
Okay, well that's 2 on-screen Kenoshas for our first episode. I do apologize for all of the dead air in our first episode.
Um, Finished. Alan, what do you set the spawn refresh rate to?
I set it to 0.5 as requested, I believe.
No,
I
you
set it to
set it
1.
Okay, because I don't see it updating on the map. Is it the roll refresh interval to 0.5 or?
I set the
Hang on, let me check my intervals just to help out with this.
world intervals,
tell you mine.
world refresh rate 1
World-
second, spline refresh rate 1
Okay,
second.
switch those around. World interval 0.5, spline refresh 1. That's the ones you need to set. That's what you need to set them to. Those are in that exact order. That way you can update the extended. That it'll update without causing issues. Because if you have it both set to 1, it'll be causing issues.
I'm back.
Alright,
Welcome back.
Dutch.
Welcome back.
Chrome, you should go back to the log camp to help the Dutch spy his train.
I think I actually still need to turn around the engine on the train because I am not a re-rail. Well, actually, it's already in a position where I'd probably be better off re-railing it anyway.
Hello.
Hello there, Navas.
just stick the way car onto the loading track for now, and then we'll just pick it up when we actually load. For a second, it looked like you just steered the Shay, and I was like, what?
Did I steer the Shay?
No, Kroom.
Yes. Get the steering wheel attached to the Shay, turn it left, and you'll go left.
Well, that's another Kenosha.
Funny thing is, I could actually picture somebody having like it's not an actual steel steering wheel, but it's like a valve handle, and it just has a bunch of like linkage rods that go down to the front truck, and the front truck just turns when you steer.
Wait. Okay. I'm going to test this line with the MOW train, so I'll be testing this line.
Dutch, make sure the proper links are in the back. So we can hook up to the way car.
Got another car till you're off the switch. And you clear the switch. Don't. We are actually doing whistle signals properly, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Oh, I just now realized the problem with the skeleton cars.
What
Because
is
they're
that problem?
shorter. They're shorter length. So there's more chance that you're gonna miss a couple logs when loading them if you try and load two at once. Never mind. Stop. That's
Yeah, I don't know if I was aligned or not. Kind of hard to tell.
Oh, there wasn't a link. Oops. Okay, I fucked. Alright, let's take these brakes off.
Alrighty. That worked. So let's test out the other end. Time to go back up.
Wait. What are you doing, Kroom? Oh, right. No, I forgot. These hold 5 logs and not 6. I'm used to the stake or the log flats still. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. how many cars are there supposed to be on this train?
5.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be 6.
Alrighty.
Dutch.
What? Oh.
We're moving.
Alrighty.
For some reason, the phrase "call for section men" is a very interesting phrase to me. It's like, it sounds like some random thing that I hear said in a play or something, I don't know. Like, call in the section men or whatever, I don't know.
Well, I can say with confidence that the Iron Mine line is 100% usable.
Alright, number 2. I assume that y'all are on your way.
Yes, we are on our way down now.
Alright.
And the MOW train is making its way back into Sawmill.
I think the good thing about having a engine that can only go like 7 miles an hour is that you probably won't derail due to hitting a curve at high speeds.
True.
At least not on flat ground. Downhill you might. And then you just have generally sharp curves anyway. Things that are sub 30 meter and will always derail something. I remember somebody on someone's save built a cordwood line, you know, like just a loading lane that was too close to the deck, and the only engine that could take a train over there was the Shay. But even that couldn't do it because it was too close.
Because
So it just
loading
knocked the
gauge
cars
go
off the
burr?
track. What?
Because loading gauge go burr.
Yeah. Somebody put the track too close to the deck, and it was just knocking everything off. Even like the Shay itself was fine, and that was the engine we used at the time. But the only thing that the Shay was the only thing that could do it, and even the cars couldn't make it. I'm pretty sure a skeleton car might, but I don't know. Huh.
Rolling into the yard now.
Porter, stop.
I'm stopped.
I don't think this is a storage lane, unless you're
what's
not
not a
intending it for
storage
it to
lane?
be a storage lane.
I came back because the iron mine route's done.
Popcorn is fun.
That's why I came back. So
You're probably better off just sticking the way car into the sidings again. With the way that line's set up, it'd just be a pain to even have a way car.
three switches against the Shay.
No, it was not.
It is now because I had to get past.
Hmm. Where are you sticking the MOW porter?
For now in the shed.
Oh.
Well, there's only room for 2 engines.
Yeah, and both Shays go there.
Well, what else needs to be done for right now so that it can get done? I just built iron mine, and I'm not exactly keen on building another route. So
Well, you
anyone
can
else
be
want to
my
take over building?
brakeman.
Well, anyone else want to build a route? Because I'm not building another route.
Where would the next route go to?
Good question. But I unfortunately do not know the answer to that question quite yet. Actually,
Smelter?
probably to the freight depot.
Smelter?
Freight. We'd probably want to do freight depot next. Okay. Unpin.
Wait, do we not have a line connected to the... No, we do have a line to the freight depot.
No, we do not.
It's further south. It's like where the
Why?
refinery is.
Actually, don't answer that, because that actually makes a bit more sense why we wouldn't, because it's a moved industries map.
Let me back that. Let's do the switch stuff for the thing.
Oh, we do have a very random Dutch standing here at the sawmill.
Yes, because Kroom decided to take over running the engines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't pull out now because Kroom's just outside the yard by now.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, I can see him entering the yard now.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Room, you're set for a log drop off.
Thank you. This is all I've got.
I'm really tempted to just use the porter and pull that way car off of the off the end of this train. Then when all is said and done, just stick it into the siding. Because that way car just bothers me the way that the line's set up. Oh, see.
Oh, my switch is still set against me.
Also, we
Yeah.
still need to get a #1 engine for the actual railroad.
Soon. We don't have a name for the railroad yet.
That is
Oh.
a fair point. If we get something like a Porter or I think it was a class 48, then we don't need to though. We could just have the name. Mainly the Porter though, because the class 48, you can still fit a name or railroad on it.
You can fit it. You just gotta do the bracket thing.
Yeah, and abbreviations. Brackets and abbreviations. Okay.
Kick it. Kick it, Shay. Wait! Porter, stop!
You say Shay. You need to specify which Shay. Because I'm getting out of the way the other Shay that is currently backing out of the
Say-
logging lane.
Number one kick.
Say locomotive number. Like
One
number
kick.
2.
Number two, number two, just hang on a minute. Your switcher's not set for you.
There's also a Porter blocking the lane. So I think I'm gonna pull out for now. Oh
Switch,
wait, that
Porter.
switch is not set.
Yeah.
Again, I keep forgetting that these switches
Wait, let
don't
me go
kick.
through the switch first.
Now you're upside down.
Dear God, if I didn't get that switch.
Also,
Okay.
that is
Alright,
not a storage lane.
line it
The way
from-
that connects back up.
And then you can.
Why am I
flip
getting
through the-
pushed?
Because you're upside down.
I am
Ye-
not on my
respawn.
end.
You're upside down for us. Respawn.
Or enter the.
I need to
Oh.
know what you're seeing.
Oh yeah, you're sideways.
I can't wait to see your video.
Respawn, Dutch. Respawn and then come
I
back.
did.
Or
Alright,
just
number-
enter an upright locomotive.
Alright, number two. Number two, wait till number one leaves the yard.
Leaves the yard.
I will put this MOW train back over here.
I was gonna use that. I was gonna use the MOW porter to pull the way car off.
Well, the MOW porter is in the way of my way car at the moment
Why are you even bothering to take the way car?
because way car needed because prototypical funniness.
Well,
It also looks cooler.
Yeah, it makes the cuts of cars feel more complete.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. It's just annoying to deal with. That's the main problem. Because the way that the this line is set up, where it ends in where it stops, and then you have to reverse and do some weird crap.
So it's either you shunt the way car around, or you just don't have a way car. There's two options there, but yeah.
I mean, shunting the way car around actually is pretty fun.
Okay, I like shunting, and I wish that more people had massive yards that people and would set up cuts of cars. That way, I could actually have a reason to do shunting. Because shunting itself is actually just kind of fun, especially if it's just aimlessly kicking cars around a yard. I feel like if we have 4 people in the yard, we probably should have someone other than the engineer operating the switch.
I'm taking the MLW porter down to work on Freight Depot because apparently we need to do that now.
Yeah, but the porter is trapped.
That's the point. I'm waiting.
I think if the, I think that number 2 should pull forward a bit. Oh, wait. Is number 2 the... No. Number 2 should pull forward and, get out of the way of the switch.
Number 2,
Quit
girl.
fouling the switch. So that the porter can actually leave when it needs to. Because the porter's faster. It'd be just a better bet to let the porter leave first.
Back up more, number 2. Just go over to the buffer.
I believe the wheel lock thing is still a thing, right?
No, it got fixed.
Oh, they fixed the wheel lock?
Yeah, the Betsy no longer slides.
No, the power sliding was hilarious.
Alright, well, this is where we will call it for the end of the first episode of the Railroads Online series. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Dutch and Tron. Info cards will probably be appearing in the corner of the screen as we speak. If you liked the video, hit the like button. In the description below, there will be a link to my Discord server and to my Twitch channel. Please follow the Twitch channel as I stream on there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will be uploading videos to the YouTube channel every Tuesday and Thursday to fill in the gap in between the streams. So thank you all so much for watching today's episode. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.